Yep. We live.
What's good? All right, live.
We up in here. What up, though? What up?
What's good?
Come in the building.
Come on in. Come on.
Need y'all to get in the building.
Yeah, because you don't want to miss this.
Get in here right now.
Yeah, tonight.
Where you at? Go get your mom, go get your dad, go get your cousins, your brothers, your daughters, your sons, your nieces, your nephews. Tell them to pull on up. Kick with us for a minute. We got something hot. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, let's tap in. Let's tap in.
Real good. We're going to have a good time. How you feeling, Pamela Long?
I'm feeling good. You know what? I'm feeling good. You know, excited about this book, Unmask. So it's just like, yeah, you know, I'm ready to talk about it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm ready
We're going to get to it in a minute. We're going to give folks a few more minutes to get in here.
Yeah, so come on in. Come on in.
We got something so hot.
All right.
Pamela Long is at it again. She got a brand new book that she's releasing. It's dropping tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow. It's going to be live. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be available on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. It's amazing. We're going to talk about the book. We have Pamela Long in the building.
Come on.
She right here.
Right here.
Privilege. We're not just going to talk about the book and read it. We're sitting right here with the author. And guess what? She's an author. Second time around, all right? This is her second book.
Wow.
It's amazing, so we about to get in it. Man, how do you feel being an author before we even get all that? How do you feel being an author? Like everybody know Pam from Total, Pam
right.
Now you writing books? What's going on?
Man, listen, it's something that I would have never thought. You know, I can honestly say as a kid, like, I did write stories, you know, but my stories that I wrote was not appropriate at all.
Oh, okay.
And, so, you know, but...
You writing the wild stories,
ma'am. Oh, ma'am.
Okay.
So, but with that, it's just like, man, I never thought that I was smart enough. You know what I mean? If I'm going to just keep it 100, I was just like, man, look, all I ever wanted to do was sing. That was it for me. So it's just like for God to put me in this place to say, write a book. It's like, okay, like what?
Right.
But it's just like, man, listen, with by His grace and mercy, here it is. Number 2, like you said, this is number 2.
That's
Unmask,
number 2.
Unmask, the ugly truth. You know what I mean?
So what's your process when you wrote the first book? It was your first time writing a book, like you said, you didn't know, you weren't sure if you were able to do it.
Right.
You got through it.
Yeah.
The book was a success.
Right.
People loved the book.
Right.
You came back at it. Was it the same process approaching the book this time?
No, absolutely not. Because of where I was, in my life, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
What it is that this time around, the process of it, because of the things that we're gonna get into that happened to me, it was just like, man, absolutely not. This part of the book, this part of writing was just like, it was all over the place. It was scattered.
Wow.
It was just like coming back and going back over some of the things that I wrote.
Yeah.
Like, man, it was just like, because of where my mind was at, my brain was like broken.
Wow.
So it's just like, for the writing aspect of it, it's just like going back over in that yellow notebook where that stuff is written at.
Right.
It was hard to even try to like put it together, what I was trying to say, because it makes no sense.
Wow.
So it was some stuff like, I mean, literally don't make no sense. It's like, yo, what?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Tell the people about, before we get to the second book, let's push that first one too. Tell the people the name of the book, where can they get it?
Well, you know what? I'm going to keep that first one on.
Oh, it's on the wraps?
Yeah, it's on the wraps.
Oh, okay, it's on the wraps. So we on number 2?
Yeah, we on number 2.
Okay.
Number 2.
We on
Unmask,
number 2.
the ugly truth.
Unmask, the ugly truth.
The ugly truth.
The ugly truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they say the ugly truth, you know that ain't good. You know.
Yeah.
You know that make me think of Robin Harris, member from the movie Baby Kids, and he was like, "Beauty is only skin deep." He said, "But ugly is to the bone."
To the bone.
Think about it.
For
to
real.
The bone, right?
To the bone.
And ugly is to the bone.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
I mean, the truth can be ugly.
Yes,
you know,
ma'am.
it can be painful. It can be hurtful. You know, but it's necessary.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's necessary.
Yeah, because like it's. When you finally come to that place, like, of just true brokenness, you know what I mean, before the Lord, and just allow God to, like, really just, like, have His way, because He's going to have His way either way.
Right.
So it's just like, man, we're going to get into some stuff. So y'all come on in the room.
Let's go.
On.
Y'all in here? I'm giving y'all about another
30 seconds?
30 seconds?
Yeah, come on.
29, 28,
all right.
27.
10.
Go get you some. I know that's right.
10.
Get you some snacks, pull on up, get you some tea, some coffee, some water, juice, whatever it is. Man. Get you some snacks, some cookies, chips. Get a healthy snack. Get a salad, get an apple, something, right?
Right.
We about to get in it. It's an honor to be
Yeah.
here with you, Pamela Long.
And
I know I
the
call you
same,
Pam
man.
and Gemma.
Come
This is
on,
my
CheChe,
sister. This is my friend.
the superstar.
The great Pamela Long is in the building. I'm excited.
man.
I'm glad that you came back around and did another book.
Right.
You know, I'm glad that it has the title that it has.
Yeah.
I'm excited because if you're saying Unmask, the ugly truth, that means you're getting down to some real deep, raw stuff.
Right, yeah.
Some real deep honesty. And I believe that that's what God wants us all to be.
Absolutely.
And our walk in our lives, period. So you're really getting down to some stuff. I had the honor to be able to read the book and go through the book.
Right.
The book.
Right.
There's some stuff in here, girl.
Right,
So we're going to get into it.
Okay.
Before I start asking my questions about it, you want to give us a brief synopsis of what the book is about?
You know what? The book is just about my journey of from the lies to the hurt to the disappointment within myself, the hurt that I caused my family, my church family, people that I don't even know. You know what I mean? That was looking at me as a light. You know, and to find out that the girl that was supposed to be the quote unquote golden girl was nothing but a piece of rotten wood, man.
Right.
Listen, that right there. Yeah. So the little synopsis of the book is just like, man, it's my journey of allowing God to really process my life and crying out to God after I tore my whole life out of the frame, and not just me, other people.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it hit everybody. It hit my family. It hit domino effect.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's just like it's a journey of just like what not to do and how not to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, listen, you can cover but for so long.
Yeah.
Because what you do in the dark
will come to the light.
will come to the light.
Why now? Why did you choose to write the book now?
You know what? It was more or less like because where I was at, just mentally. I remember speaking to my pastor. Shout out to Pastor Salimu. It was just like, man, I remember her telling me just to write. She was like, write. You know, write. And the way that the name of the book even came about, right? It was one day that I remember I was standing at the time on, shout out to Apostle Didi, on her back step. And she is just like, we was just talking, it was random. She's like, you're going to do another book. And she was just like, Unmasked. And so I kept the name. But I did not know that Unmasked was going to be me. I did not know that God was like, yeah, you don't even know that this is going to be about you because I'm going to unmask you.
Wow.
I'm thinking that it's just a name. So, you know, when I first had it, I'm a little excited, you know, trying to write stuff down or whatever the case may be about it. But it wasn't really a whole bunch of stuff.
Right.
But when my life turned for the worse because of all of my mess and God exposing me, that's when my pastor told me to write. And it's a yellow notebook that I started writing in. A yellow notebook. And I started writing it. And that's when that's where Unmasked came about at. But it was just like a whole bunch of just thoughts, scattered thoughts, and just writing. Just writing. And it was just like, okay, like writing this book. Okay, I'm writing it, but at the same time, like, yo, if you read what I have in this book, some of this stuff that's in it, you can't even understand it. Because to me, it made sense.
Right.
But because I was so tormented, because God took his hand off me, man, listen. Yeah.
Wow. So how hard was it I know it was challenging just to write the book. You know, you're already in a compromising position where you're, like you said, you're writing about yourself. In the beginning, you didn't know it was going to be about you, but now you find yourself being the subject of the book and you're being unmasked. How hard was it to say, okay, I wrote it, I was obedient to writing it, but now I'm going to release it and share it with the world? You know what?
That process, I can say, because I was coming out of it, it's just like to answer that, it's just like, man, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to release it to people because it was just like, man, look, it's like I'm already out there. Like, it's just like you already naked. Like, it's just like, yo, like, now it's just like, for a minute, though, I can honestly say it was hard for me to trust in me again, like to trust self. Like, I didn't even know what to say, how to, you see me. I was everywhere. Like, I was all over the place. I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want it to be the wrong thing.
Right.
Because of the fact that I was afraid of just so much because I had done so much.
Right.
You know, so, but now I can honestly say that I'm learning that God has taken my misery. And it's just like they say he'll make it into a message, and it's just like, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, before it was so cliche for me because I was living off of just what it looked like.
Yeah.
Opposed to the depth of like really truly having a relationship with God. You know what I mean? Like to be honest, I really believe I started off right. But you best believe compromise and doing things your way and thinking that you can get over and do it your way like that. God be like, yeah, okay, cool. And for years though.
Right.
It wasn't just like it just happened.
Right.
And it wasn't like God wasn't warning me, because that's not the God that, you know, that I serve. I don't know what other gods somebody else might serve.
Right.
But the true and living God,
facts.
Come on, the true and living God that is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Oh, you best believe he gonna send you word. It ain't like God, he not gonna leave you out there like that.
Right.
So, but man, listen, the way that I was, I ignored it. I ignored him. I ignored the prophets that he sent, but it was still God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? God got a way, like even if it's a sign you walk past and be like, speak the truth. God like, yo, I'm talking to you right here because you know you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because of the fact that you ignore it, you ignore him for so long. It's just like, man, it's just like you become comfortable and you just live in the deception that you deceive yourself.
Right.
And that's where I was, man.
Yeah. Now there's a part in your book when you talk about deception.
Right.
Right, and how you were deceived and how the enemy used you with the spirit of lying, right? And you're saying that. I even wrote down a little note. So you speak about lies as if it was you were in like a friendship or a relationship with it. Yeah. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Yeah, like it was just like, man, to be honest, it was just like, you know how you have your friends? Yeah. It's just like, they say that you show me who your friends are, and I like basically I'll know who you are. Like, yo, lying was my friend. Wow. Like that was really like my friend. We grew up together, like as little kids, you know what I mean? Like as a kid, it was just like Pamela was a liar. You know what I mean? And it's just like, and as an adult, as I grew up, because I never let it go, I was a grown liar. You know what I mean? Knew how to cover it, knew how to hide it and do this and that. But man, listen, you can't hide but for so long. Yeah. The truth is always going to come out. So, lying was like, and it's like I said in the book, it's sad to say. Yeah. But it was just like, we've been friends for so long. Like I knew how to use it, and it knew how to use me. Yep. For real. Yeah. Wow. Yo, for real. People don't realize that spirits is real. You know what I mean?
Have a stronghold. Yeah. That's a stronghold. Fact.
Straight stronghold. Like, and it's just like, man, people be like, oh, you know, she said it. No. That thing for real. Spirit. Right. For real. Because it was a spirit of lying.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And straight stronghold because I chose to do it. Yeah. It ain't like it made me do it. Right. I chose to do it. Yeah. I still know right from wrong. Right. Man.
So what made you stop? What made you say, okay, enough is enough with the lies? We know, and not to bring up old stuff, but just to bring fullness to light. We know in the past there were some things that came up, even on social media. Right. You know, with X and a bunch of other things or whatever.
All of that, yeah.
Thank God you overcame all of that.
To God be the glory,
what was the turning point? What made you say enough with the lies? Like this it?
It wasn't me. It was God. God said enough.
Well, I mean, like did it what
it was like, yo, look. The guy was like, shoo. And it was just like, yo, like I knew, like, especially the lie that I told, you know what I mean, on social media. I'll never forget. And it was just like it was coming down to the wire. And God used what? He used my apostle, his prophet. She sent me this movie. And she said, watch the movie. Because it was just basically like, she's like, I don't believe what it is that you saying is true. Watch this movie. And I watched the movie. And after I watched that movie, I was like, okay. I was like, I got to do what I got to do. And I got to stand up and do it. And I believe I did not want to do it. That's when that video came out about me and I was looking crazy. People was like, it seemed like I was out of my mind. Because I really was. You know what I mean? My mind was shot. Yeah. Yo, you don't even know how many times that I sat down to try to record that video. Right. I'm scared out of my mind. I called my brother and told him, like, yo, this is what I'm about to do. My brother said, you sure this is what you want to do? Right. I turned off my notifications to my phone because I knew my phone was going to go
crazy. Yeah.
Right. So with all of that being said, I knew my phone was just going to blow, right? Mm-hmm. So with all of that being said, I finally made the video. And I posted it. But the only reason why I did it was because I knew I had to.
Right.
And had I not done that, I don't believe I'll be sitting here right now. I believe I'll be dead. Because it was like I had to come clean.
Yeah.
And God was like, it was just like, yo, like, look, you better do what you're supposed to do. At this point, you better just let it all go. And I believe had I not done that, I wouldn't be sitting here. Even though all of everything happened to me and I was being exposed left and right, this, that, and the third, all of that stuff. Because that wasn't the only thing. Right. It was like God did, that was just the beginning of the covers. Just ripping them off. Straight off. And it's just like, man, I thank God now. I'm not thankful for what I did. I'm not thankful for the way it had to go down. I'm not thankful for the people that got hurt. But I'm thankful that it made me somebody different. And it's making me somebody different.